Welcome to life 50 and beyond. You didn't lose your willpower. They just changed the rules and we didn't get the update. You know, it's interesting because we are in this first generation of women who have the resources. We have the ability to shift and grow and change and take ownership of our own life. Before 1974, we couldn't even open a bank account. We couldn't, have our own checking account. We couldn't own a home by ourselves. And today, we can do all of this. And the frustrating thing for most of us is no one came before us to show us how to do this, how to live this life post-menopause, meaning, maybe now you're an empty nester, you also might be caring for aging parents, still trying to hold down, manage your work life. And all these things, maybe also, you're taking care of yourself. You're trying to do the right things to manage your life, but still things are a little off, right? Your sleep isn't quite where you wish it was. You're not getting that restful sleep. Energy is declining. You might not have the energy to do the workouts, to make the meals. And then the weight, right? It's that weight redistribution showing up maybe more in the midsection. We start to widen and start to feel uncomfortable in our own skin. And maybe this has been going on for a little while. And, what I want to say is it's not, like I said, it's not your willpower. And it's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's just we need a new way to go about this life that we are now living, and develop a personalized roadmap to feel better, to thrive, not just live longer, but live a healthier, more robust, engaged life. And I know this is possible because I've helped women get here. And we're on the brink of a new age, a new space where we can create that ideal, that, we can live out those desires that maybe we've held back on because we're caring for everybody else. And now is the time to shift into our best life, for you, for this time and space in life. So I just wanted to put it out there, and just let you know that this is possible. I think we think, well, it's just all these things that I'm experiencing are just part of aging. It's something I need to get used to, and I challenge that because we're aging a lot differently than our parents, our mothers. And we also see them declining. And I think what we're also witnessing is, wow, I don't want to age that way. I do want to do things differently. I want to be there to experience adventures and play with my grandkids and support my body, mind, and spirit to thrive, like I've said. And it really is possible. And we just need to take ownership and learn a new way. And that's, again, where I help women to learn that new way. And I use research and science, and it's out there. We're learning. How do we take care of ourselves in this stage of life? And that's, you know, if you're a woman and this resonates with you and you're feeling kind of this frustration around feeling good in your own skin, reach out. Let's chat. Let's talk about what's possible and come up with your ideal, you know, your ideal, what you want for this phase in your life. And then we can create it together. So I hope this helps, makes sense, and maybe makes you realize you're not alone in this space. And we are on a new frontier. You know, we are the first generation of women who have ownership. You know, we can create what we want, and really the sky's the limit, and I'm here to help you design that. So your own sky's the limit, moving forward plan of life and living it to its fullest. So have a great day. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.